Welcome back. This is actually part 3 of my commentary on my Lego MOC, and needless to say, I realized I had more than the first two. Here we have a reworked LAPD helicopter. This is based on the Eurocopter AS350, of which the LAPD still has about 7 still in service. They have been slowly been replacing them with the H125 helicopter series, of which they have 7 as well. This is a total of 16 helicopters that they have within the LAPD. What I would probably note is that, again, this is revised. It's a little bit smaller, but it has some of the characteristics of my original base model helicopter. But again, this is fully movable with the doors as well as movable rotor blades. This fits a crew of up to 2 personnel. And again, in the real world, this would be used in terms of police surveillance, police searchings, monitoring, or otherwise aerial eyes in the sky. The LAPD has maintained its own aviation bureau in regards to assisting the Patrol Bureau and the other divisions that may require aerial assistance. We are now going to the ground floor where we give a closer view of my 3 motorcycle officers. They are a common feature within the LAPD. Whenever one refers to a motorcycle officer, the call sign involves the letter M for motorcycle whenever it's referred to. So, for example, 1M1 would refer to a motorcycle officer operating out of the Central Division of the LAPD. The officers are from Brick Police, and they use Brick Police equipment. The motorcycles are provided from Lego sets and are generally available depending on where you obtain them. As you can see, these motorcycles officers are fairly uniform. They have both long sleeve and short sleeve, as well as one officer in full dress uniform, which has the tie as well as long sleeves. As we finish doing the 360, we can see that, again, the motorcycle officers represent another important component of the LAPD. They can go into areas that oftentimes you cannot fit a standard shop, such as the SUV Interceptor or the Dodge Charger. The officers are now exiting the area so that we can then give a closer view of our next vehicle, which was previewed in my first commentary, but this is essentially the SWAT police vehicle that is going to be exhibited here. And the primary purpose is not for the outward attributes, but to give a closer look on the inside that couldn't be done before in my previous video. In this case, the officers have moved off of the platform, and we're now opening the rear door of the SWAT vehicle. And inside the SWAT vehicle, you can see at least a couple of officers. They're going to come out. The front hatch on top of the roof is also open to hopefully add a little bit more light to the vehicles. As you can see, the officers are coming out. They wear the dark blue that's used by the SWAT teams. And in conjunction, you can purchase these from either the Brick Police website, or in this case, I've retasked the Force Police helicopter pilot from the Force Police series of Lego. Here, the officers are wearing standard tactical helmets and armed with long guns. Those are provided by Brick Arms through Brickmania, but the holsters and sidearms are weapons that I obtained through Brick Police. As we do the 360 view, it gives you a far better view of what the officers have available to them. In this case, in addition to the driver, he also has a onboard computer. We also see here the front hood open to show again the engine for the SWAT tactical vehicle. As we do the quick turnaround on the side, again, the platforms are used for the officers to mount when they make their move, being dropped off in transit or when it comes to a halt. As I had said previously, this particular SWAT police vehicle can carry up to 4 officers inside, and that includes the driver. And as I will demonstrate here, my officers here will enter the back of the vehicle, of which, in addition to the driver, that's 1, 2, and then we have 3, for a grand total of 4 officers in the interior. My other 3 officers will then mount the standing platform on the front and the side and the back of the vehicle to allow them to move to whatever tactical situation it may be. And again, this is representative of what I would think a true SWAT vehicle would do in terms of operations. And again, in reference, these are the Bearcats that the LAPD would use. And that is in terms of what this vehicle is modeled for. Now, in conjunction to the SWAT team, the vehicle also has a front-mounted bow to push vehicles out of the way. Again, the hatch on top allows the officers to take a sniper or elevated firing position in case of tactical situations. We're now moving the SWAT vehicle to the back of the display, and I'm having an officer to come out here to demonstrate a door ram. That is that sometimes people will have locked doors or barricaded doors, and oftentimes they'll need a battering ram. And in this case, I have a battering ram that can be used by 1 officer. And as she does the 360 tour on it, you can see that this item can be utilized by 1 Lego officer and has a front-mounted smooth plated core and allows the officer to be able to manipulate it and use it against any Lego doors. Now again, it's a Lego version of what would be used for real. It, I believe, adds to that element of reality in a Lego environment. But again, that's something that's not produced, at least easily, although I believe there are battering rams sold by Brickmania, I believe. And if not, it could be through Brick Arms. The last group that I wanted to show is a number of officers outfitted for riot situations. In today's world, most police officers are equipped with special padding and knee braces and arm braces. This is more of like a medium level tactical situation. So the officers are equipped with riot helmets with face shields and then also with riot batons. The helmets are essentially Lego issued motorcycle helmets that I've procured over the years. I managed to get enough to outfit the department here. The batons are a mix of equipment that I've got primarily through the Brick Police website, but there's a couple also of standard Lego clubs that I've incorporated into their array. And as you can see, the officers are a mix of long sleeve and short sleeve officers. And basically they would represent what you would see in a like a demonstration or a small riot type situation. If it was a truly horrendous riot situation, there would be officers with substantially more padding. But as we have the officers do the twirl around, you can see from the 360 that but for the helmets and for the riot gear, they are essentially the same LAPD officers that you have seen in the prior commentaries. Again, Do Lego people actually riot? No, but again, this is where I like to introduce that level of realism in regards to my own creation. I want to thank you for this follow up commentary. I really didn't think I needed this until I took a look at the first two and decided that um, it would be good just to wrap things up. Any misspellings or any mispronouncements, again, are my fault. But I want to thank you for taking the time to sit through and watch this supplemental commentary. I may try to cover some other videos involving civilian motor vehicles, also with Lego City style police, of which we have a number going back over the decades. For reference, the SWAT team was using the Forest Police flight suits, which were prevalent, I believe, in around the 2012s. Thanks. Have a good one.